Hello, and welcome to Bad Penny Press, a Keyforge newsletter, issues 49 and 50 for the weeks of January 8th and 15th, 2024. Starting with our top stories. Welcome back. The Bad Penny Press team wishes you a Happy New Year. As we dive into 2024, here are some notable stories that happened over our holiday break and after. Announced in a GameFound update before the end of the year, Ghost Galaxy has started packing Grim Reminder's GameFound orders. Asia and Europe orders were packed first to prepare for their early shipment, with Australia, Canada, and US following afterwards. The update also details additional verification processes used before sealing orders to attempt to minimize shipment errors. Then, in its first GameFound update of 2024, Ghost Galaxy shared improvements and optimizations being made for the Grim Reminders fulfillment, as well as an ahead of schedule timeline. In summary, Europe, Asia, and Australia packages have left Ghost Galaxy's warehouse and have already started shipping. Europe pledges are being shipped via air instead of boat this time. Canadian pledges reportedly left the warehouse and started shipping as of the end of last week, and US pledges are expected to ship starting this week. Keyforge Public Radio will be releasing its final podcast episodes in January, according to an announcement from creator and host Zach Armstrong. Once the last episode drops on January 17th, that will mark the completion of my 4th year of podcasting for Keyforge, said Armstrong in a comment to Bad Penny Press. There are two constants that brought this game through the 4 death blows that would have eliminated a lesser game: the quality of the gameplay itself, and the best community in all of tabletop games. The first one motivated me to make stuff, and the second one made it worth it for 4 years. There truly is nothing like this game and this community. Keyforge Public Radio focuses on discussions of strategy and improving as a player. The KPR social accounts, blog, and store will remain active as Zach's outlet for occasional posting about Keyforge, and previously released episodes will continue to be available to listen to. In OP news, Ghost Galaxy shared a recap of the 2023 OP season, including insights into set distribution as well as recognizing top performing decks. After much anticipation by the Keyforge community, Ghost Galaxy also released a series of 3 news updates on Friday detailing their plans for the 2024 organized play season. The update titled Keyforge 2024 Organized Play serves as Ghost Galaxy's overview of the entire 2024 season for both retail events and premier events. Among the events classified as retail events, in-store play kits coming soon, pre-release events approximately February 23rd for Grim Reminders, store championships in March, and the special summer event in April. For premier events, the 2024 Vault Tour will run from April to July, with the first one being held in Roseville, Minnesota on April 5th to 7th. 2024 National Championships will be held from August 1st to September 30th, with the U.S. National Championship being at Gen Con, and Keyforge Celebration 2024, host of the 2024 World Championships, is expected to take place November 7th to 10th. Additionally, it was announced that cash prizing would not be awarded at the 2024 Vault Tours or World Championships, with Ghost Galaxy citing that it did not have the energizing effect required to warrant a continuation, and feedback from Keyforge communities largely was that cash prizes did not feel meaningful or necessary. Other prizes are expected to be awarded instead. The update titled The Rise of Sealed outlines a plan to bring the Sealed format to premier events. Previously called Sealed Alliance, the Sealed format allows players to bring 1 to 3 sealed decks from the same set, from any set determined to be eligible by the tournament organizer, which for premier events would be amongst the 2 most recent sets. Players can then choose to play with one of those 3 decks unmodified, or build an alliance deck from them. The final update, 2024 Store Championships, announced retailer registration for the event of the same name. The championships, which must be held between March 1st to 31st, 2024, consist of 3 tournaments, 1 in each of the official formats of Archon, Alliance, and Sealed. These tournaments can be held across multiple days. Ghost Galaxy has provided a PDF summary of the events for store owners to review. Retailers must fill out the Store Championship Retailer Sign-Up form prior to January 31st, 2024 in order to purchase a kit and host the event. Event kits are $50 USD each, plus shipping, and contain prize support for up to 8 players for all 3 tournaments. The contents of the kit has yet to be confirmed. In Ask a Judge, I have the Sting in play. My opponent has Strange Gizmo in play. When my opponent forges a key, do I get the Ember before Strange Gizmo's ability destroys the Sting? The Sting is an artifact that reads, skip your forge a key step. You get all Ember spent by your opponent when forging keys. Action, destroy the Sting. Strange Gizmo is an artifact that reads, after you forge a key, destroy each creature and artifact. The answer is yes. The when forging keys of the Sting's ability happens as your opponent is forging their key, while Strange Gizmo resolves after the key is forged. Since the Sting is still in play while the key is being forged, its ability will resolve prior to being destroyed by the resolution of Strange Gizmo's ability. In Ask a Judge Question 2, in my battle line I have Protective Playmate with Mender on each side. My opponent has 2 Ember. Can I play Security Detail, choose Protective Playmate as the friendly creature, and then capture 1 Ember onto each of the 2 neighboring Menders? Protective Playmate is a 3-power creature that reads Taunt. While you are haunted, Protective Playmate gets +6 power. Otherwise, Protective Playmate gains Elusive. Mender is a 2-power creature with 2 armor that reads Play after Reap. Purge a card from a discard pile. Fully heal and ward each robot creature. Security Detail is an action that reads Play. A friendly creature and each of its neighbors captures 1 Ember. The answer is yes. Security Detail's play ability lets the active player choose 3 neighboring creatures and then capture 1 Ember each onto those creatures. If your opponent does not have 3 Ember, then you capture as much Ember as you can onto those 3 creatures, with the active player deciding which of the 3 creatures successfully capture 1 Ember. Judge's note: this would resolve differently if Security Detail's ability was written as Play. A friendly creature captures 1 Ember. Each of that creature's neighbors captures 1 Ember. In Keyforge Play, ABR 10 teams have been formed, and the league starts today, Monday, January 15th. NKFL Season 22 is wrapping up with just a few more games to play. The Diamond Division is finishing with a close race between Emperor Riku, Shaka, and Gorlami. Final standings should be available next week. More information can be found on the NKFL Discord and nkfl.online. In Content Feature, the 12 Days of Keyforge Christmas involve 12 videos released leading up to Christmas on YouTube by Amber Meaties and is linked in the description. For our second content feature of the week, the History of Keyforge. The first 5 years of Keyforge was released by Keyforge Public Radio. In Master Vault numbers, as of January 14th, 2024, a total of 3,166,209 decks were registered in the Master Vault. This reflects an increase of 3,788 decks in the last week. This concludes issues 49 and 50 of Bad Penny Press. If you like these issues of Bad Penny Press, please share it with a friend or leave us a comment. If you've got a news item, online play update, or rules question, feel free to send us an email. Bad Penny Press is also available each week via Reddit, Substack, or your favorite podcast provider. Please see the description for links. Please subscribe to get Bad Penny Press to return into your hand each week. Thank you for watching and listening.